Did Kawhi play the Lake Show?
No, he didn't. They played themselves, all right, especially the Lakers. Let me explain. First of all, I don't want to hear anything about the Raptors. Kawhi gets traded there from San Antonio. Before he got traded from Toronto, he was trying to get to L.A. Popovich, Buford, and the Spurs refused to do so. They sent him out of the country for crying out loud. Okay, so that you know, and then Masai Ujiri knew I was taking a one-year gamble, and it paid off in certain respects because Kawhi Leonard delivered the championship. Okay, and now he's a free agent, and you knew the possibility was there for him to be gone, but you were willing to take that chance for the crown. You got the crown, he got the crown, and L.A. Everybody's happy. In the case of the Los Angeles Lakers, here's how they played themselves. You have two of the top 5 players on the planet Earth. I believe that LeBron James will reestablish himself as the greatest player in the world this year. I believe he will win MVP this upcoming season. That's my personal opinion. But I'll tell you this much. He and Anthony Davis are two of the top 5 players on the planet Earth. What the hell are you sitting around waiting for Kawhi Leonard for? This is basketball. This ain't football. It ain't like you got 2 elite players on offense, but you know what? You got a wide receiver and a quarterback. We can use a running back. You know what I'm saying? Or you got the wide receiver, the running back, and the wide receiver or the quarterback, but we need somebody on the spearhead our defense, like a Khalil Mack or something. No, this is basketball. 2 elite players in basketball with the right parts, which is something that you've articulated on many occasions in terms of framing a team. It's what you need to build a championship. We watched Kawhi Leonard do it with himself and a bunch of marginal or better than marginal players around him, but no, the lone superstar on the Toronto Raptors. There have been plenty of champions in NBA history that have had 2 stars, and that's it. You are LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Why in the hell are you sitting around waiting? I understand you want Kawhi because who wouldn't want Kawhi? But why are you waiting as if the future of your franchise depends on it? You know why you're waiting? Because you wanted to do everything you could to make sure he didn't land with the Clippers. Because Jeannie Buss, just months ago, Max, was out there publicly declaring, we ain't worried about no Clippers. Clippers ain't on our level. This is Laker Nation, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what Steve Ballmer, Doc Rivers, Lawrence Frank, what Jerry West did? Hold on a second. This is a new day. And Laker Nation is Laker Nation, and people going to root for that purple and gold. But make no mistake about it, we are coming. And you better recognize that we are coming. We don't even want the same arena with you anymore. We want to get something over there near the Forum in Inglewood. You know, if James Dolan can get the hell out of our way so we can make that happen. This is what's going on. The Lakers, if the Lakers sit up there and feel they got played by Kawhi Leonard, Max, it's because they were stupid enough to wait too long when you had no business doing so because you're supposed to be the Lakers and you have LeBron and AD. You shouldn't have waited that long.
I don't think it would have mattered. Let me just say this. You know who Kawhi Leonard is? And by the way, before I even say it, apologies to my friend Jason Whitlock, who half his stuff he says is about like who's like a character in The Wire. So he may have already said this, I don't know. But Kawhi Leonard is Marlo from The Wire. Remember Marlo when Prop Joe, he was about to have Prop Joe bumped off, and Proposition Joe tells him, I treated you like a son. Remember what Marlo said? I wasn't made to play the son. Marlo took over. Kawhi Leonard is Marlo. Think of who said, oh, shucks, I treated him like a son, basically gave that impression. Popovich. Pop is in his name. and Kawhi Leonard basically told him, I wasn't made to play the son. You know, Kawhi's lost his father under tragic circumstances. Kawhi had a father that he was close to and all that. He's not anybody else's son.
Right.
And LeBron James, the king, I wasn't made to play the son. No. What he just did was, I'm not saying he set everyone up and played everyone. I'm sure he considered what Masai Ujiri was selling. You got to take that man seriously. You just won a championship, but ultimately it's Toronto. It's not L.A. where he's from, where he wanted to play. I'm sure it could be that if the Clippers never got Paul George, they just couldn't swing that deal. Maybe he does sign with the Lakers, even though that's not his priority. It's not his first choice. What Kawhi Leonard just did was, in certain respects, save the NBA. It started with LeBron James and the super team in Miami. And old school folks lamented the fact that instead of seeking competition, LeBron James sought to squash it, right? He sought to put a super team together no one could beat. And then it was elevated, escalated by Kevin Durant, who joined a 70-degree win team. No, Kawhi's not made to play the son, LeBron, anyone else. And I'm a Lakers fan. I wish the Lakers would have gotten him. No, he didn't join LeBron James's team. Kawhi kicked down the door in LeBron James's house and set up evenly matched super teams in the same building and said, let's get it. I'm taking over. I wasn't made to play the son. That's what Kawhi just did. Well, it's about time people got the message.
He did it. That is a message. There's no question about it. But he was willing to play that role if the Clippers hadn't stepped up. And one of the things you both need to know for the purposes of this show, and this is me putting on my reporter's hat here, people in NBA circles are talking about this right now. Allegedly, the Uncle Dennis.
Yeah. Uncle Dennis is no joke.
Was asking for a lot of stuff from the other teams. Houses, planes, sponsorship, guaranteed sponsorship money, just as an example. They're throwing this stuff out there. All of those things are supposedly illegal in the collective bargaining agreement. I have no idea whether this is true or not. I'm not trying to cast any aspersions on Uncle Dennis, but people in NBA circles are talking about this as we speak. Why is that important? Because one could argue the reason why this story is out there right now about the Lakers and the Raptors feeling played wasn't just because of what Uncle Dennis asked for, but they're going to try to turn that around and parlay that into a question about what did the Clippers give up to get Kawhi Leonard. So in other words, you've got teams right now playing games with one another, talking about, they're trying to point the finger at the Clippers saying, let's ask about what the Clippers did to get Kawhi Leonard. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care. The bottom line is Kawhi Leonard is with the Los Angeles Clippers. He's not with the Lakers or the Raptors. But I'm telling you right now, in the days to come, you're going to hear more noise about what Kawhi's camp was asking for.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what should make.
With questions about what the Clippers gave up.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.